Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'd be greatly appreciated. It's Mary Jane. And I have a sad story to bring to you guys about Angela Simmons. Her ex-fiance, Tennyson Sutton, has been found dead at his home in Atlanta, Georgia, on the 600 Jewel as Southwest Drive in Atlanta, Georgia. And it's actually a good neighborhood. It's actually like $1 million homes, $500,000 homes, $600,000 homes. And basically, he was outside talking to a man, and the conversation got heated. And then all of a sudden, shots was fired, and then the police was called. When the police came onto the scene, they seen a 37-year-old man laying down in his garage of bullet wounds, which is so sad. It's just like awful. This man, I don't know what he does for work, what he does for a living, but they said it was his home. It was a beautiful home. It's like almost a mansion. It was a mansion, basically. And so far, we haven't heard anything negative about, Angela, Simmons' ex fiance. We just know that they separated. They wasn't on the same terms, or the terms that she wanted to be on with him. Only thing that I can say that I heard that was negative about her fiance was that last year on Growing Up Hip Hop, LA, Master P mentioned to, Romeo, that Angela, got the baby, and she was in love and engaged with a man that was in the streets. She wanted her a doughboy, like a about it type of dude, basically. And it just seemed like it's so unfortunate, and it's so sad, because Angela Simmons' son that she has together with Tennessee, Sutton, is going to have to grow up without a father. It's really sad. It's just really and then why did they take his life over what? Like, what was the argument intense about? Was it money? Was it a female? Was it product? What is it, material? What was it? Like, what was going on? Like, I don't know anything negative about, Angela Simmons' fiance, but it's like, damn, somebody took this 37-year-old man's life. A lot of black males don't make it past, 25, especially in the inner city and high crime neighborhoods, and also high impoverished neighborhoods too as well. But he wasn't in an impoverished neighborhood. He was in a multi-million-dollar mansion type of neighborhood where the houses go for six, 700, 800, $900,000. And so it's just like, damn, why did somebody just take his life like that? And it's so unfortunate. It's just so sad that another brother has, his life has been taken, for no reason. We don't know. There's really no reason to take somebody's life like that. Go to their home and murder them and then leave them there for dead. Like, what could he have done that was so bad and so awful for you to do that? And it's unfortunately for, Angela Simmons too as well. It's like Angela Simmons, she grew up with a silver spoon in her mouth. Her father was a preacher, a rapper. She had a mother. She lived in mansions. She was on reality TV. And it's like, damn, she don't supposed to be going through stuff like this. Like, she's supposed to, be married. That's what people say. She was supposed to, date someone that's in her bracket, someone that grew up like her and raised like her too as well, that had a silver spoon as well. And it's like, damn, like, people say that about her. And she also said on the Breakfast Club that people judge her, and that's why she didn't want to say that she was pregnant and all types of stuff like that. She didn't want to expose her life because people put her on a pedestal, but she's a human being like everybody else. A lot of people say, like, damn, how did she get caught up in this type of situation? Like, why Angela? Like, she's supposed to be doing better than that. She's supposed to have better than that. I'm just like, damn, why these guys going in on her like that? It's basically, it seems like Angela Simmons is actually dealing with, situations that people from impoverished and high crime neighborhood deal with, like, basically, having a baby out of wedlock, and also having maybe allegedly a boyfriend that's in the streets, 1 feet and, 1 feet in the positive and 1 feet in the negative. And it's like, damn, now she has to deal with the fact that she has of ex-fiance, her child's father is no longer here. And that's what people in high crimes and high impoverished neighborhoods deal with, and basically they deal with that because, the way the system was set up and designed, where the communities infested with drugs, poverty, food, the water's terrible, all types of chemicals all going on all over the place. And young women don't have a mother or a father to actually guide them or direct them, or their parents are too busy working, trying to survive and pay the rent for a rundown type of apartment. And it's just like, she is, and people are saying, she had a mother and a father that instilled values in her and stuff like that, and they told her right from wrong, and she still decided to go outside outside of the box and make a decision where it's now is affecting her for the rest of her life. It also affects her reputation. People was like, why are you having a baby out of wedlock? We put you on this pedestal, and now you're dealing with a situation where young girls and young women in impoverished neighborhoods deal with their man either getting locked up for life, taking somebody's life and being locked up, or being chased down by the police, or actually lose their life where now they get a tattoo saying R.I.P. baby dad. And it was like, damn, Angela went totally down that road. I was like, you sometimes you can't help who you fall in love with. Sometimes you can't help who you're attracted to. And sometimes being outside the box, because maybe she didn't want a Hollywood guy. Maybe she didn't want a guy that was like her father. Maybe she didn't want a guy, that was pretend. And this guy, Tenson Sutton was like a guy that was real and down to earth and she can be herself around. But what do you guys think about the situation? And it's like Angela's a real down ass chick. Like, she's really dealing with situations that we usually deal with in our community, with, being a single mother and having two different households, and then, something tragic happens to your baby daddy, that he ends up getting locked up or get murdered. So, R.I.P. to Tenson Sutton, and I hope his family I don't know how they're going to deal with the situation, because that's the loss of a brother, a son, a father, probably everything to his family too as well, and he's gone. And I would like to say, rest in peace, and my prayers and hope and are with Angela and her child, because now her child's going to have to deal with not knowing that his father was murdered, knowing that his father, was taken away. And so hopefully, he starts to seek counseling, because he's not going to see his father around. So peace. I'm out. One love.